everyone. Amanda back here again with another little video, doing a quick update, kind of check-in on my wellness journey. Got some notes here because I couldn't remember all the things. I wanted to just update you on jumping on a scale, what that number was today. I also, I attempted to get some before pictures documented today. I'll tell you about that. And also my measurements. So yeah, thanks for joining. Again, my name is Amanda, and I just want to share my health wellness journey with everyone. And if you are looking for some support or just want to follow along and support me in my journey, I would love for you to join. So, yeah, let me get into it and tell you a little bit about what I did get done today and didn't get done. All right, so first of all, I got my measurements done and I'm looking at those now. They're not pretty. They're pretty freaking ugly. I think I'm going to just do like a screenshot and probably upload those here. Yeah, I did. I just found a generic, nice little chart that I could print out with like all the things: neck, chest, arms, waist, hips, thighs, calf, and then like your weight. Yep, these numbers are pretty high. I'm not really excited about that at all. So I got a long ways to go for sure, but I'll post that up probably for you to see. And it's really nice because it has a section to put an after measurement on there at a later date. So yeah, and then towards the bottom, there's an option for you to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, like 6 or 7 probably dates. I would use this probably for months. Just do a check-in every month. Then I'll just like check in on my measurements and stuff like that. So yeah, that was that. So I'm happy to have gotten that done. Did do before photos. Those were depressing to say the least. You know I don't feel my best. I know my knees are screaming at me. I had an incident today after I got ready, got out of the shower, got all my things done and situated, walked into the kitchen and literally just walked into the kitchen and my back, just something happened in my back and it stopped me in my tracks and I literally caught my breath and I was just like it was just awful feeling. And yeah, I felt this like in the past years ago, but I can't put my finger on. Whoa, almost dropped you guys. I cannot put my finger on what I did. I told you I messed around a little bit yesterday. I filled one of the gallon jugs up. They weigh like 8.5 pounds. I didn't do anything really with that. Just did a little like kind of some now I can't think of what that's called. Like I just kind of like, you know how you like extend your arms and you twist out. I can't show you because I have my phone in my hand, but just holding your arms out and you twist to the side and you come back to the middle and you twist to the other side and you come back to the middle. I did that like 3 or 4 times and that was it. I was like, okay, this might be something. Never did it ever bother me. I mean, I'm lifting heavy things all the time, all day long. So I was like, the only thing I could think of is I pulled my bed out and changed sheets and, did all those things. But that's like something that I'm not doing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've obviously have done something. And it just catches me if I walk or I move wrong or I sit wrong or I breathe wrong. It's weird. It's like one of those things just out of nowhere, it just catches me. It's like in my middle back, kind of low, but definitely my middle back. And you know what it is? I know my body is shot. My body is shot. I have like no ab muscles anymore. I have like no strength anywhere. So yeah, that stinks. But hopefully that will. I keep saying like I'm feeling a little bit better, but then like it'll happen again, and I'm like, ugh. But I'm feeling pretty stiff. I'm trying really hard not to compensate because I know that will like just make you feel 10 times worse by tightening up all those muscles and all the things. So let's see what a really hot shower will do for it, and kind of baby it along from there, you know. Um, so yeah, the photos, they were literally depressing. Absolutely depressing. Um, my kiddo uploaded those to send to me, and then because we gotta save storage on our phone, like automatically deleted them. So I have to like, they didn't come through. I don't know what happened with them, but I saw them on his phone. I was looking through them. I even was creating like a fun little thumbnail, and yeah, we'll just have to do that over again. So, and then I want to pick out an outfit that literally I could just, every time I do like a photo update, which I think it's just gonna go ahead and be every Sunday when I jump on a scale and I do my weigh-ins. I think I'll just do those photos, and it'll be a fun little thing to do. So yeah, I might try to get that done again later on tonight, but I'll have to play it by ear, see what's going on. But I will definitely have it done before next Sunday for sure. And share that with you guys. So, and speaking of fun thumbnails and weight loss photos, I'm thinking about adjusting this channel, um, and maybe not just adjusting this channel, but maybe creating a separate channel altogether, specifically and only just for my weight loss journey, my health journey, wellness journey. I'm not sure what to call it because it's not just one thing, right? So that might be in the works, and that might be where this content will move to. And I'll definitely keep you guys up to date and let you know if I do in fact do that. So you can stay streamlined on the one thing that you're here for. But if you're here for it all, everything Nanda, then feel free to stay here. I haven't completely committed to whether or not I'm going to do that. But if I do, then it will essentially is going to be everything in my wellness journey on one channel, and then everything that has to do with my pre-med journey on, I would probably just keep it put on this channel. Yeah, try and keep it straight. So I feel like it's going to be a lot to navigate, and I definitely want to share it all. So I'm just trying to figure out and find the best way to do that. But anyhow, I'm not going to run down all these numbers. That's just kind of, it's a lot. Well, it's not really a lot, but it's, it's enough. I'll just post this, like I said, up, and you'll be able to take a look at that or go back to it if you're curious or interested. My waist, that one really took me out. I haven't seen that number in a really long time. I know I've seen it before, but it's up there. 56 inches my waist came in at. I know I'm heavy and I feel heavy, but I don't know if it's like a dysmorphia kind of thing. Like I see it, but I don't. But then when you have a photo that you see in front of you, or you're in a mirror, maybe it's kind of like. And I don't have these big, like, what do you call them, floor length mirrors and stuff. So in the house, that is. So yeah, I was just like, wow, that's wildly insane. But for the big weigh-in, let's get to that. So if you remember last Sunday, I weighed in at 275.7, and I predicted that my weight would go up. So drum roll, please. Have to get some drums. Today we weighed in at 276.9, and yep. as I suspected, um, that was the, my Fitbit's yelling at me. That was the, uh, my prediction is that it would go up. And I think that's due to me doing those leg raise exercises and, um, just trying to be more on top of like my hydration and water intake, and doing the little things. I think they are slowly, making that impact, and that's good. So that just means I'm working muscle and all that. But um, yeah. So still got my Fitbit going. I just mentioned that. Let me see if I can see. I don't know if I can. I'm at 6,100 steps today so far, and don't know how much more I'd get in, but it was nice to be able to have this going. I wanted to start tracking my sleep and stuff like that. That was one thing that was important to me. Um, and I gotta update my app actually to have my goals, like my goal weight and all the things. I'm trying to think if it lets you like plan out like how far in advance, or not in advance, but like plan out like your goals and when you want it to, you know, be reached and stuff like that. I cannot remember. I haven't done it on my Fitbit in a really long time. Um, but yeah, so that's the update. I will share with you those measurement stats and my weigh in. I did a screenshot for you for all the little things. And I found that there's a comparison. Is it called a comparison? I'm not sure if it's comparison or what, but it actually shows you like the high, low on everything. So that's kind of neat. And I don't know that any numbers really changed on there other than the fact that the weight went up by a pound in some. Um, but yeah, that would be really nice to chart and see the trends as I start moving that scale downwards. But I am motivated, you guys. I am very motivated and I'm ready to start getting these changes underway. I've already been like thinking of meal prepping. I feel like I sound like I'm getting congested or something, but I'm already looking forward to doing some meal prepping, changing up my diet and incorporating whole foods and letting go of some things that I no longer want to have an interest in. For example, the number one big thing is I just want to get rid of processed foods. That's like my big thing. So that will be where my main focus will go on. And I'm sure I'll start like calculating out and looking at what my macros need to be or should be. And yeah, I'm slowly starting to get in the mindset of what fasting might look like for me in this first um, couple of weeks, basically. So, yeah, I am ready. And my body is like, yes, girl, get it done. We need to drop some weight and get you feeling better. So, if you guys are in this health journey yourself and you are looking to get started in, I don't know, a exercise routine or just like a change in your dietary intake or I don't know, whatever it could possibly be, jump on in the comments and please let me know what you're doing, have been doing, what's working, what's not working, what you have planned and what you're lining up for. All the things. I would love to cheer you on and I would love to have some ideas for myself because I mean, I don't know. You can't have enough. I feel like you can never have enough ideas to try and take a little bit from and make it your own. You know what I mean? So, I was eyeballing my treadmill today. Didn't get on it. I realized with my back that maybe that wasn't the right move to do. So that might be in my future. Tomorrow's Monday. The weather's been really crappy, so I'm not really looking forward to walking around campus tomorrow. In fact, my kiddos have a 2-hour delay because of the weather and how cold it is. Um, but yeah, I'm just ready to feel better. I'm just really, really ready to feel better. I actually am starting to feel things that I haven't felt in a really long time as far as how my body is handling probably the extra weight and the weather itself. Um, and it's been really tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's been really tough. I actually have fibromyalgia, and I thought for the longest time that I was doing so much better, but I really feel like I've just started slipping quite hastily down a hill, a slippery slope where a lot of symptoms and a lot of different things are coming back kind of on a full force, and I don't want that and I don't like that. So we are going to get this weight off. We are going to jumpstart better habits and a wellness journey that is going to be like ongoing. It's like this is it. This is 2026 is going to be the year that I get to be my very, very best. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope you guys are, going to do the best for yourself as well. I don't know how, I'm sorry, I don't know how to put that into words, articulate that, but same for you. I hope this is going to be the best year for you yourselves as well. And thanks for joining along in my journey as well. But I'm going to let you guys go and leave it at that. And I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.